1. Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen, side opposition tries to have their cake and eat it too. And a simple question I have is, how do you do two things at the same time if these things are diametrically opposed? Meaning, if the crux of their case is that things can get better, there are better other deals out there, negotiations can happen, how does that come to fruition if you already accept the deal that's been given to you? That is a contradiction and a tension in their case that weakens a lot of the things they try to push to us, because we were very consistent and clear in telling you that the proposal right now is ambiguous, it's shady, on the upside or the commitment of the US, but kinda specific on the concessions to the SIG, the likes of eliminating chemical weapons that restrict their ability to be able to protect and intimidate other people who are enemies of them. Number 2, this whole counterterrorist cooperation, which is some like whitewash term created by them so that they can racially profile and have proxy control and interest over your people and over your nation. C, this idea of foreigners in government, of which in the top of my speech, if you check the flow, we characterize to be ethnically, religiously, and culturally diverse. Meaning, bro, the very people in the SIG, those who they're dealing with, and even the people living there are of different nationalities and ethnicities who have proximate interest to making sure that things are able to work. At best, the other side is able to assert a sense of urgency and try to cast doubt on us. But fundamentally, I question just the strategy of that as an average reasonable person. Meaning, the deal you have is fucking unclear on what the upside is for the other side, but it's kinda clear on what it is for you. Do you accept that or not? And we told you that parang no, you shouldn't. Because exactly for what they call us out on, there could be other kinds of things. Meaning, if there are other kinds of deals with other trade partners, other people, whoever gives them the proposal, is a point in which you can even get the upside as opposed to assuming that the short term is going to be good. The biggest push coming from their side was this idea of, let's wait and see. Other kinds of things we can negotiate, it's going to be better. On-side government, our burden is simple. We reject the current proposal and we tell you, coming from my speech as well and my partners, that absent any form of deal, we do it by ourselves. Is it a dangerous and challenging place to be? Absolutely. I'm sure Mez understands the cultural diversity of what's happening on the ground there, and that's exactly the point in which we have to bolster the transitionary government and allow them to slowly yet surely break free from the foreign shackles of what Assad and others have done and establish a sense of sovereignty and autonomy. That is the positive material left standing, which is not outcome dependent on the deal going right. Side government is open to accepting other deals kung meron man. If wala, you unlock our positive case of autonomy and the principle of how people can still do that, want to do that on their own. Side opposition, even in their best case, is very limited because there's just so many jumps on all of these things to be able to go right. And the simple thing we told you from the top of my speech was that what's happening by right now in the US? MAGA Season 2, protectionism, reciprocal tariffs, meaning, contrary to popular belief, things can get worse. That's why what Hasaya said also stands, meaning their claim that, you'll get tariff both sides. Yeah, but that could be disproportionate. That's why they were a dick to Mexico and other people they didn't like before. The point in which that these things happen is exactly the point in which they have more leverage. But the point in which you accept this dangerous proposal is the point in which you genuflect to their ideology and give a chokehold and grip of the America to you, which is not in the proximate interest of Syria, which, by the way, we told you is not a singular person or an entity. It's a government, it's the SIG, it's the average person, it's the entire hodgepodge and group of people who have legitimacy, have claim, and ultimately want to be sovereign to bring a better and brighter tomorrow. And for all of these reasons, see you in the next out round. Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful